Good morning, and another beautiful day in Aska. The sun rising behind the trees there. So, last episode we started upgrading quite a few buildings, and changing our fence line. So everything's back in green now on the fence. So you can see we've extended our defence line to join the two pieces together. And that's all done. Like I say, you can see it's green. Our blacksmith is now upgraded, so we've got outfit racks, and we now have the tinkerer's table, which is part of this upgrade. Now on this we can study things that the Draugr drop, and the skeletons as well. So we've got a couple of shields and a great sword that we've gained in some of the Blood Moon attacks, so we can study those in here. This uses the shaman skill, which we have our the person we put on the earth altar is gaining. So at some point we can, once they've got a bit further up, they can do this for us as well. Ideally we want our blacksmith, our crafters here to be doing this for us at the same time. In fact, we can actually just get them to do that, because he stood there doing nothing. Look. So let's see if we can do that as a task. Add a task. So yes, we've got study down here, so I can set them to study that, and they will get on with that now. What do you need? You stood there asking me for something. Storage is full, and that is the mine hut. Oh, that's pretty good. So, the other thing we've done is we've upgraded the crafting hut down here, so we can now upgrade the carpenter. So we'll get that done and get that pinned. So, I've still not made a decision on what I'm doing with the weaver and leather worker, although I am leaning towards putting both of those on a separate crafting hut. Probably here. Move this water collector, which I might as well use while I'm here. And in that way we can get the clothing and the armour better refined, because it's all in one place. So, what else were we going to do? As part of extending our fence line, I've cleared out quite a bit of land here as well. I've taken out quite a lot of the trees. As you can see, there's logs and things just scattered everywhere, because we wanted to put in a longhouse, which is in the housing menu, longhouse. These are a bit more substantial than our cottages, as you can see. So let's put that in there. Pin that. Now, with the difference between the longhouse and the cottage, like I say, it's a bit more substantial, as you saw from the when I was putting it down. But it's also modular, so you can extend them and expand them, which you can't really do with the cottages. They give a lot more protection and make the villagers happier because it's a nicer house. And in that way we can actually have more villagers in a longhouse than you can in a cottage. So if we get a couple of longhouses built, we could probably house almost all of our workforce and villagers in that one longhouse. Although I'll probably do two. And then that way we can expand the village as well. So we'll get that going. And there is the longhouse built. So if we look inside here, it's very dark, but it's also very empty. Which gives you, with the cottages you get 2 beds and a fireplace as standard. Because the longhouse is modular, you can put in what it is that you want to actually have in it. So if we go to our build menu, furniture, we can put in the thatched beds, but we can also now make the sturdy beds, which use nails, wood, wooden shafts and thatch. They're a bit more comfortable. So we'll build a couple of those, and what we can do is we'll put them that way. So we've got 4 in there. We'll leave this side. Wrong button again, Flash. We'll leave this side blank because we can put tables and things down this side. But we can also, as I said, this is a modular building. So what we can do is, if we go to this and longhouse, it's not in that, is it? Longhouse menu, we can add extensions. And all the things we can put in it are in here as well, which is an easier way to find some of it. So you've got food shelves, you've got a fireplace, you've got the armor racks, you've got tables, weapon racks, and that's the same as the wall that we used as a divider before, and same with doorways. So what we want is all the way back to the top, we want a large extension. Now again, these are fairly expensive things, but they are worth doing. So you can see there the pluses. So like we did with the workshop huts, we put those pluses next to each other. And they will just add on, and that will become part of this building then. So we'll queue that up. Right, so that will get built next. Now, small confession, I when I was editing this video down, this episode, I got most of the way through it and completely hated it. So what I've done is I've backtracked a little bit with my save, and I'm just going to talk you through what the bits that I've thrown away, basically. So building another workshop hut down here, which is going to be the leather worker and the weaver, so it's all in one place. Some water. So the weaver hut will get moved from here, and I'll put the dyer or there on there or something. We've upgraded our carpenter's hut, which gives us more storage. Now the tooltip says it has, where is it? Improved carpentry. Unlocks new recipes via the tinkering table. Now, I can't see a tinkering table in this. It's got more storage, but there's no tinkering table that I can see, like there is in the blacksmiths. It's not in here, but it does give you more storage and looks slightly nicer as well. We also put a nice path in here. We cleared some of these rocks out and put this nice path in. The other thing we've upgraded, which you won't have seen, is the mine hut, which is now a mine house. Again, this is fairly expensive. Where's the mine? It's there. So the basic mine hut, it just uses logs and sticks and long sticks. For the house, it's beams, planks, nails, and then some hardwood logs and bits and pieces like that. And again, it gives you a lot more storage. Don't need to build it again, it's already there. So we've got twice as much storage as we had before, and we are already filling it. Now, also in the mine, if I take a torch with me and we equip that, have my battle axe ready just in case. We have our miner, because we haven't done it, our miner's done all of this, has extended this tunnel down into another cave room in which there are a lot more of the crawlers kicking about in here and some more spawners, and we're about to get attacked. These are fairly easy to get rid of. And there is a boss down here as well. So, as with the other part, we've got the spawner bits here. And there's a... Get rid of these. So that, yeah, there's two of these spawner things again. If we break these, like with the Wolfar Den, we get a mini boss. But there's nice things down here that you can get as well. So there's the cave fungus, which you can use as food. There's a lot more of the eggs. And obviously a lot more iron dotted around as well. So it's just lying on the floor. But we need to ideally clear out the boss before we send our miners down here too far. Oh, there's some more. And there's another spawner there. So, yeah, that's just a quick look inside the new bit of the cave. We will deal with that probably in the next episode. I'll I want to get the... we've got enough iron at the moment where we could actually take our miner off here for the time being and utilise them somewhere else, because the storage is all full, and we've got lots of tools and weapons in here. Let's put that back in there for them. So we've got axes. We also started making the large wooden axe and the large pickaxe, which they don't seem to have made one of those yet. We have one there. So that's they've stopped making the stone ones now. They're just making the metal tools. So that's a quick catch up on where we are with the upgrades. Is that a drogger? I've just been rolling down the hill. Might as well get rid of that while we're here. Did we get anything interesting? No, just stones. So as you can see, our hillside's fairly bare now because we've set some new wood cutting markers up, because I want to expand this village that way and into the trees on that side as well. My plan being that with the longhouses, we've got 2 on this side to replace these cottages, and then 1 or 2 on that side to replace these cottages. That brings our centre section a lot more open, and we can move the things like the earth altar and the other altars into this middle section. We'll just make it a little bit nicer, I think. Our food is doing well. Oh, it was. As you can see, we've got tier 2 and tier 4 food there. They've obviously had all the tier 3 and 3 foods. And our barbecue's still going strong. So, all in all, it's in quite a good place. As I said in possibly the last episode, the Wolfar den that we cleared out with Fenric in the last episode, I said we'd come back in the summer to check it's still all greyed out, and yep, it's still clear here. Still loads of Wolfar corpses hanging around. So yeah, this should last for the rest of the year, so we're safe from that. So the next section is we carry on building. There is a very nice update for Aska that's just come out as well, which is the seafaring section, where you can now have a proper Viking longship and go out raiding various islands to get resources and enemies and things like that. They've also brought in a new type of villager, which is a golem villager. The unfortunate part with that is the only way to get it is to start a completely new game, because you can't add it onto an existing save at the moment. So it's also very late game, because the resources you need are pretty high. a lot further on than we are at the moment, even on this one. So we won't be getting that in a hurry. But like I say, it needs a completely new start to the game. So I may do a one-off on another game just to highlight that at some point. But I want to keep this world going just now. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea to carry on as we are, and I'll do a special with some of the new stuff. Some of you may already have seen it, and it does look really nice. But I kind of like this game so far. It's going fairly well. It's starting to look nice. Our little village with our industrial section down here and up there, and then our housing area and residentials. So it's starting to look nice, apart from all the crosses everywhere. I do wish we could move these rather than just dismantle them. I'd like to have a proper graveyard for my villagers, rather than just have these dotted round. Right, let's get some food and water. Ooh, wolf pack approaching. Now they usually come in up here. Are they over here? They're attacking a wall somewhere. It's not over here because that's smokers. Unlike the blood moons, you can't see a spawner location for these. Ah, here we go. So there's one. There's two. And there we go. We got them. Hunter's already harvesting them. So food, that's what we're doing. And there you go. This time the food stuff's all there. Ooh, we've lost our cloak. Where have I put my cloak? Have I got a spare one in here? No. Don't really need it in the summertime, but we are literally just waiting on parts from the carpenters now. There's some mushrooms on the floor. Put those in there. So I guess I will cut back once things are a bit more built. Right, let's see if we can get some explosives. So what we need are crawler sacks, which you get from harvesting eggs. So again, tapping R rather than holding it. Resin, crawler slime. Oh, didn't get anything out of that one. These eggs do recover, so they will grow back. Let's go down in this bit. I think I killed most of the crawlers here before, so we can harvest some of the eggs down here. Resin, slime. I only seem to be getting resin and slime and maggots, none of which I'm really fussed about. Huh. The miner has been down here then, because he's put torches up. I didn't notice those. Right, let's go and clear that cave, shall we? I think we can take these guys in here with us. Here they come. Are they coming in? Yes, yes they are. Right. So, down into depths of the mine. Right. Let's clear these. And here we go. The big cave crawler. It's a horrible thing. Come on guys, let's have it. And there we go. That made short work of him. Thanks guys, you can go back to work now. So there's plenty of meat hunks. Bone tip arrow. Oh, we'll take that. The bone tip arrow. Crawler sack. That's what we want. 2 crawler sacks. Right, there was another spawner in this room, wasn't there? Right, so that is our mine safe for our miners again, for the time being. And now we have those crawler sacks. Oh, back into the daylight. We can combine those. Do we have rope here? Yes, we do. If we look in our crafting recipe, exploding sacks, we need a Jotun bloodstone, a crawler sack, and a rope. So we need 2 crawler sacks, so we can get 1 of these. And here we have it, explosives. Which rock would be the most useful to get rid of? I think the one next to the cookhouse here, I think, would be the most beneficial to get rid of. So we're going to place this on here, and we're going to press R to ignite it, and then run away. Run away! 3, 2, 1, 0. Kaboom! No more rock. And our villagers did not seem to mind. So, that's how you get rid of the large explosives. The large rocks with explosives. So these little rocks we can get rid of by using our terraforming trick, as we showed you before with the watchtowers. So we'll just get rid of these. then got rid of it. Yes, lovely. So there you have it. We've got rid of that awful rock right in the middle of our village, which gives us a bit more space to expand. We have cleared out the mine of the crawler boss. Yeah, all in all, quite good. I've also started expanding our gatherer's hut into a house, which is nearly there now. The first part of our longhouse extension is in. See, it's stripped the roof down and rebuilt the roof on that part for us. It's just waiting for some posts, which we need a lot of posts. I might make those a priority at the carpenters while I'm here. Yeah, because he's not doing posts at the minute, is he? So what have we got? We've got planks and things in there. We've got shafts. Right, so let's make beams the priority, because we need lots of those, and I think we'll have 10. Save. So there we have it. So, with a lovely view of the village behind us, I'm gonna call it a day there. This episode we have done some more expansions on the village, got a lot more built. We've exchanged some of the production stuff for tools, so we're now making more metal tools, less stone ones. We have upgraded, let's say, quite a few of the buildings. We've upgraded our mine, we've upgraded our carpenter's hut, we've upgraded our housing with the new longhouse being built, and we've upgraded a couple of other bits and pieces as well. We've also been down the mines and cleared out the big cave boss, the big crawler boss down there, and we've used our first explosive to clear some rocks in the village. So yeah, pretty good going. We've got 12 days to the next invasion, but again, not really worried about that now. Those wolves are getting annoying. We did fairly well in the last one, so we should be okay. The attacks do get bigger and stronger as you get more people in, but again, I think we're going to be okay. So we'll see how that goes. So thanks for watching, and again, I got told off at the end of the last one for not saying please like, subscribe. If you like the videos, let me know. Leave me a comment. Stick a like on the video. If you want notifications of when I release a new video, there's the bell icon you can use to get notifications. I do get told off every week for not saying that, so there you go, I've said it. So thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next episode. Cheerio.